Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Today's stitch is going to be the back stitch, and this is one of the most used stitches in our Pink Pony kit, so it is important for me to go over it with you. The good news is that it is quite a simple and easy stitch. So let me start as usual by showing you some examples of the back stitch. This really light pink stitch here is the back stitch. As you can see, it is used to make a line. Here on our Pink Pony kit, we used back stitch to do all of the line work and outlines of pretty much every shape here that has outlines. So the entirety of our pony is stitched with back stitch of the outline, as well as our little candy cane pole and these little leaves and plant right here was all done with the back stitch. Okay, for our back stitch, I have a couple examples I'm going to show you on how to approach. We're going to start with our usual knot at the end of our thread and leaving a tail on the other side. Okay, so we're going to come in from the bottom and pull our thread all the way through. Now for the back stitch, you're just going to want to go a stitch length away and feed your needle right back through the fabric. Then for your next stitch, you're going to move a stitch length away as well, and then come up from the bottom. Now in order to fill that gap, we're going to move backwards and go in from the last little hole where we ended our previous stitch and pull it all the way down. Hence why it's called the back stitch. And then we're just going to repeat the previous step, which was moving forward about a stitch length away, coming up from the bottom, and then going back to the end of our previous stitch. So it's quite a simple stitch. You just have to remember that you're going to be moving backwards, so you're coming up from the bottom, moving forward a stitch length, then from the bottom you're going to move forward another stitch length, come up, and then enter where we ended our previous stitch and go down. So from the bottom we'll move forward another stitch length away, and then we'll come back to where we ended our previous stitch. So it is, once again, a very simple stitch. Now we'll try this little curved shape. Same thing. Start at one of the ends from the bottom, come up, move forward one stitch length away. Now if you need to go a little bit shorter because you have like a very round shape or maybe a very small shape, you can do that, and that'll help you sort of keep those round shapes. So we'll move forward a little bit, come up from the bottom, and back in to where we ended our previous stitch. From the bottom, move forward, come back into the end of our previous stitch, move forward from the bottom, and come back into the end of our previous stitch. And that is it. It is quite a simple stitch, but it is very useful when you want to create any sort of outlines with a little bit of texture and visual interest. So if you guys have any questions, like always, please leave them in the comments below. But I hope this was useful, and I'll see you guys on the next tutorial.